The hits keep coming for the Hornets.
Yeah, Casey, certainly not news that LaMelo Ball himself or Hornets fans really wanted to hear. The Charlotte Star officially misses the cut for the 2025 All-Star Game as the reserves were announced tonight. Though he's currently sidelined with an ankle sprain, Ball is still putting up incredible numbers so far this year. He's fourth in the league in scoring, averaging just over 28 points per game. He also has 7 assists and 5 rebounds per game to go with that. Despite winning the fan vote and placing third in the player vote, he was not selected in the coach's vote. Now, just last week, he got quite the endorsement from teammate Miles Bridges after not being named starter when those were announced.
He's the most excited player in the NBA. Everybody wants to watch Melo. He's averaging 29, so I don't see why he shouldn't make it, But even if he doesn't, that's going to be big motivation for him to keep going. But I personally think he should make it.
Now, the Eastern Conference reserves at guard that were announced tonight: Damian Lillard, Darius Garland, Tyler Hero, and Cade Cunningham. So certainly shocking news to me, a guy who's certainly been proven that he can stay on the court and playing some really good basketball this year. But I think there's two things that come to mind when you think of the snubs. Visibility, not playing on national TV a lot, and also you got to think about the team's success. I mean, every team that had players, you look at the Cavs, you look at the Heat, they all have better records than the Hornets right now. I think those were the two things that had the most to do with it, but still, he definitely earned a spot and should have been there for sure.
Yeah, I agree. And he won the fan vote.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
Absolutely.
Why would you not want the fans to have the person that they want to tune in and watch? Because people are always talking about NBA ratings. This is an opportunity for your ratings to be great because all of these fans will want to tune in and want to watch LaMelo Ball play. Now, you know what they're going to do? They're going to see it on TV and they're going to say, I'm going to swerve and change the channel because they don't have their guy there that they want to watch.
And I think that's the thing, too. I mean, you mentioned the fan vote. I mean, these younger fans, these younger kids, they want to see him on the court. And, of course, it's the All-Star game. I mean, nobody really is playing that hard anyway. So I think you want to see some more high-flying, some deep threes, some alley-oops, which is what LaMelo is known to do. And so I think, hopefully this could be motivation for him once he gets back from injury, like Miles Bridges said. But certainly should have been on there. I mean, because you think about the only guy that I could maybe understand being up there, Darius Garland. You look at what he's doing in Cleveland, one of the better teams in the league. I can see that one. But Hero, Cunningham, and Dame, too. Dame's another one, but still pretty tough.
Yeah.